2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful Pacific Palisades in California, it's the first round of the Genesis Invitational. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, we're set up for a great week here at Riviera Country Club. The stars will be out. What makes this place so special?
I think it's not only the golf course, but the history behind it, Andrew. If you look back, Ben Hogan had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking, but in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses you can play in the U.S.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Oh, what a touch of class, holds it from the sand.
We're back, time to have more live play. Henny, what kind of putt will she face here?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
So far, so good.
Did not hit it. And just to finish off the par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
That's a good-looking shot there. 9 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. That's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Well, this one's right at the pin. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
25-footer is what she's faced with. This would be a great putt to hole.
That's a lovely looking stroke. And in she goes. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
This is looking really nice off the tee. For more, we send it down to John.
Hello, Andrew. Down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
That away, come on.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done.
Time to get back to live play. And right now at -4. That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. She nails another birdie. That's her 5th. That will certainly help the score as she takes it to 5 under. Time for a par 5 as we've hit the 11th hole.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Rich, she is so fun to watch week in, week out. Rose Zhang is really taking over the sport.
It's amazing how seamless the transition was from college golf to the professionals. And there is no stopping her right now from what it seems like on the outside looking in. She really is an extraordinary golfer.
10 feet to the cup.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Put a circle on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and she finds herself at the top.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
She's leading at the moment, but boy, there is so much golf yet to be played and so many big names chasing her. Let's see what she's capable of coming up with.
And now to 9. That's a really nice shot. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Trying to get to 12 under par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Is she going to be aggressive? I sure hope so. If she's successful, she can extend her lead.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Oh, I think she's going to be happy with this.
Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
She gets that one to drop and widens her lead. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Another great goal shot by Rose Zhang. And back to the play, shall we? 5 wins so far this season.
Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. And here we are with the third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Guys, this could go.
Oh, how good was that?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Currently 13 under for the event. We have a par 4 on this one.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just Watch everybody butcher this hole.
This would be a great up and down. Lovely touch. Well played. She has this putt for her par. Sitting at -13 for the tournament.
We've hit a par 4. It's the 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's going to work nicely for her. Three feet left. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's check out the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Five iron on the way. This one headed for the green. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Man, that was close. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. We're back for another exciting day of competition here on 2K Sports. Okay, this from 210. That's a really nice position on the green, pin high, and a great look with this putt. 5 feet remain. And Rich, what a start, an eagle out of the gate.
Just what you want to see. That is a heck of a start right there. Love to see it.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now. She's a top quality player, this one. This is her second shot. Lining this one out from fairways.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
This has got some intent. No! So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And she's our leader. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. She played that nicely. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well played there, pin high. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's making a big statement here today.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
On the tee on the 4th hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
All right, the putter can come out now. Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
This is a good stroke.
They're going to get it really close. Oh, you did not.
She taps it in for par.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top. Now heading over to the par 4 5th hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
All right, we can work with that. This putt is 14 feet away.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
If this does anything, I think it'll move a little bit to the left.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made it to the 6th hole, a par 3. This is a 5-iron. Well, that's the way you play it. We might see a birdie here at the 6th. A great approach shot into this green. So close. This putt for par. That one drops. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, only 18 holes remain, and our featured player has built a nice cushion.
This player so far out front, they really have nothing to worry about except for breathing the final 18 holes. This has been an extraordinary week for them.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Well, she's definitely winning the tournament. Everybody else is just trying to win the first flight because there's nobody to catch her. Not with this colossal lead.
Now to the action on number 13. It doesn't look like anyone will catch her in the final round. Let's join the action now. Okay, that'll play. This is a 7-iron on the way.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
And just to clean up this birdie. The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Five-iron on the way.
This could go down.
This putt left for birdie. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. She's got a good chance to change her fortunes on the greens here. This would be a good momentum putt. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. And down it goes. Now 22 under par, heading down the final stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. She hasn't managed to birdie this hole so far for the event. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Here's the second on 17. This is the third.
This one is going straight at it.
That is a fantastic shot. A near tap in.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. She's made her way to 18 with the lead. Time to finish. This tee shot is looking good so far. This shot from about 210 yards away. Five wood is the choice. Just a little bit off on that shot.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
If this chip goes down, she is the winner. Oh, that was so close. One putt away from victory. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
On a nice line.
The putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat. on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot into the first. And choosing the 8-iron here. I'm sure she'll take that one. 19 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, that's a good line.
Looking good. No, cannot.
And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Wyndham Clark. The second hole at player Sayona Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left, just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Putting for birdie here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The third hole at player Sayona is just a picturesque par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Putting for birdie. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Well, she's just one back from that leading spot. Can she take it?
She's standing over her second shot. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side. Starts off looking good.
It's tracking towards the cup. Yes, she's made it. What a putt. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Well, the 6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, what a putt. And that will take her to 5 under. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holing putts with will. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Going with the 7.
She seems to be completely unintimidated, unaffected by Brooke Henderson. I think she knows something about her game that we don't.
That is a pure looking draw. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. On the tee here, the par 3, 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Currently at 10 under par overall. We've arrived at a par 5.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action, as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green, not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Oh, right by the hole. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
This is her second here. Yeah, nicely played. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
This one has eyes for the hole. She's currently in first position. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers, left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt is about 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ah. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Good shot there, Beamer. This one's for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Good looking putt. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. And she struggled somewhat on this hole. No birdie so far for the event. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Playing from around 160 yards. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. How good was that putt? So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful, this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
She's found the green on this approach. And look here, to get to 18 under the card with this putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And she's holding steady in top spot on the leaderboard. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just one round to go.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Just a 4-footer remaining.
A great birdie chance here.
Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. Time to face a par 4 now.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waist bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This is a 225-yard shot.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 225 yards right here.
Opting for the 3-wood. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
I like the look of this. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
This putt to take home the title. Well, that's some serious talent. She's hold her beauty to win the tournament.
This player is able to hold everyone at bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.